Hey everybody, welcome back to part 4. Take number 2. We got our Vermonter making its way through. Before our local can actually come and do their job. They're flying through. Then I think we got a high railer coming through just doing some track inspection. So since the local's not a priority, it's kind of like, yeah, okay. Alright, stay. Here's the high railer coming. Here it comes. Let's see. Gonna make it. Oh, yeah. They're just shooting right along. Nice. Now the local can get some work done. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't you know it? The local actually has priority over the MOW train. Isn't that nice? They get to sit in the pocket for a minute. Well, actually, they're sitting on the main line. That's alright. Alright, so our local is making its way to Gardner, Mass. Stay tuned. Catch up with it. Alright. Again, welcome back to part 4. I hear the Gardner turn making its way. Excuse me. First industry we're going to switch out is Beaver Lumber. We're going to slow down, so we're going to start slowing down a little bit here. Mind you, I'm doing like 3 different things at once. Pan out a little bit. So this is it's probably going to be a longer ops video than normal because I'm switching all the industries. However, it should be pretty fun considering it's been a while. Alright, so I gotta uncouple. So that short ended bulkhead's going to Beaver Lumber, and I'm going to be picking up 2 boxcars from Beaver Lumber. Stand. Alright, so I uncoupled that car. We're going to get our pickups first. Move forward here. So I got my phone on the camera stand, and I'm using the Video Pro or Pro Video. So I don't really know what the difference is going to be or how this is going to turn out. And also I just want to note I'm going to have a couple of spoof videos at the end of this. And I also need to remember I have a crossing now, so I need to get in the habit of blowing the horn and all that stuff. I need to look into getting the I think it's a signal controller there that Walters makes. I guess there's a lot of places they're just out of stock, so I'm kind of like, I even talked to the guy at the hobby store today, and he said that they've been on back order for more than 6 months now. But I also watched the video from I think it was Mark from M&M Rails, and I can't remember the name of it, but he picked up a signal control system for his Walters 2 little crossbuck signals he got, and he says I guess it's compatible with it, so I need to look into that a little bit more because I might be going that route. Alright, so I'm going to stop there for a minute. Obviously the conductor's talking to the supervisor, letting them know we're going to pick up some cars here. And I'll zoom in just a little bit. Okay, we got a couple, and that'll do. That'll do. Okay, we got a bell on, we don't need that on right this second. Now let's see if we got a good connection. Stand by. Alright, so Steve the conductor says we got a good connection. So let's pull forward and get these cars out of here. Give it a little bell. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Probably not going to have the bell on the whole time, just saying. I really look forward to getting these crossing signals working though. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be really neat to see them both working. I got to get the others set in the back hooked up or put in place, but soon enough though. So again, we're picking up these 2 box cars. I'm going to stop right there. Mr. Steve, the conductor, the awesome conductor, has thrown the switch. So now we're going to back up. Come on. There you go. So this is like the last part of the op session that I have going on here. Because usually on my JMRI I'll set up a train to come into the yard, be it 22K or 23K, whichever. That's good, that'll do. Whichever comes up next in line. And then I will do interchange, and then I get a local done and ready. As of right now, I have just Gardner turn. The other ones like Big in Cement and the Team Track and all that, they're offline at the moment because obviously they're not on the layout. So let's see if we got a good connection there. All right, I'm just gonna leave it running. They said it's probably gonna be a long one, so we're good there. So you can always feel free to fast forward. I'm not going to hyperlapse anything on this video. Come on now. There it is. There we go. Alright. Okay. I think it'll make it more interesting if I just keep the video running. Hopefully I don't make anybody dizzy. Alright. Blocking the intersection again. Alright, Steve has thrown the switch. Now we're backing up. I think I'm going to go all out. I'm just going to do the bell. I'm going to do the bell like they would normally do it in the real world. So. But that sheep hog run was, the sheep hog railroad company hobby store haul was awesome. It's always good to see those guys up there. The guy the general manager that runs it, he had the chance to meet our granddaughter. We've taken her there a couple of times and she loves it. We haven't been there with her since last year, but we'll probably go, I'd say, one more time at least this year, you know. Alright, so I'm just going to uncouple that there. We'll pretend that this bulkhead is loaded. And hopefully it'll stay there too. Yeah, it'll stay. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to shove it back just a little bit more. That'll do. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Stevie's uncoupling it. We're good. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, again, this is going to be a long one. So feel free to fast forward if you're bored and want to get to the next part. I think it's just easier on me while I'm videoing it anyways. At least for now. I haven't done an ops video like this in quite some time, I don't think. Even on the other layout version, I don't think it was really super long. I tried doing different parts, but this is already part 4, and I think this should be the grand finale. Alright, so I don't need to blow my horn because we're not going across the road. Just stop right there and throw the switch. Good job, Steve. Thanks, Jay. There you go. Alright, so my next mission, if I choose to accept it, is I need to shove all these cars back. I'm going to shove all these cars back, and then I need to pull in onto that industrial lead there. And I will be collecting all those freight cars on that track. Let's make sure we got a good connection. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay. Let's rock and roll. There we go. So again, I'm using Pro Video instead of the regular standard video. There's so many different options on here. It just seems to focus a little better, I think. So I got the autofocus on, so I don't know. I can zoom in a little bit. My right hand's a little occupied, so try not to make you guys too dizzy. There you go. It's a little better. Okay. So I'm going to stop just after that switch, and that will do right about there. Alright. Okay. The conductor has thrown the switch, and yet they have spoken with the supervisors of these industries. So we're gonna pull in. I'm taking the whole train with me anyways, rather than uncouple it just to get these back out, couple back in. We're just gonna keep it coupled. I don't know if that's real world layout practice, but this layout, I think it really, on the Pan Am Norfolk Southern, I think we're a little lax with that. I mean, I think the track is pretty good too, so. Alright, there it is. Okay. Now, the locomotive's in the middle of the train technically. Do I sound the horn 3 times or twice? It's a good question. I only did it twice, considering that I'm still moving forward. So if I'm wrong, somebody correct me, and then I'll stand corrected. However, that's how I'm gonna do it. So, and we will ring the bell though. And there we go. We'll pick up our next victim. It's a nice Conrail boxcar. Yeah, alright, we're going to ease up, a little bit more, and that'll do. Okay, we'll shut our bell off for a minute. That obviously did not connect good, so. I think these are those McHenry couplers. I talked about those on one of my videos. So, anyways, moving forward. Now you see we still have the roadway that goes straight across, so I have to blow my horn. Steven's out there anyways, making sure. You got the lights going off, or no, the lights aren't going on because the sensors on the way out, once they're on there, it won't actually activate. It's only going to be for the main line, so the conductor's going to need to get out and stop traffic. Now, again, if that's, I don't know if that happens in the real world practice, but, you know, if the lights are supposed to go on, then I should probably do that, right? Focus, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's see. Connection. Yes, sir. We got a good connection. All right. So we just basically picked up this one car at Heritage Furniture. There we go. Dairy Queen got in the way. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take these cars out, and we're gonna pull them on the. We're gonna put them on the main line out of the way. We have permission. At some point, hopefully, I'd like to in the next month or so. I'd like to, even with the layout being the way it is, I kind of want to do at least a layout overview. Because I feel like I've been all over the place the past couple of years with like what I'm building and this and that and what size is it. Some people have asked me, what size is that? Is that HL scale? I'm like, yeah. Maybe just one person asked me that. I don't know. But anyways, I'd like to do a layout overview and just basically how my general track plan is set up, and the locale and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. And I'm also going to be having a 500 subscriber contest coming up at some point, hopefully before the end of the year. I'm going to do a separate video on that. What it entails and all that stuff and what the prizes are. There's gonna be a lot of prizes. I have some N scale stuff. I think I have some I think G scale or something. Some things that I acquired from somebody who was doing a clean out, and I got it basically for free. So I figured why not, Okay, so I'm going to shove these guys back down further on the main line. Okay, good. And this is just like a continuous video from this point, from the beginning of this video actually, up until I finish it. So anything that happens, any derailment or whatever, is going to be caught live while I'm videoing. And I'm fine with that. Other than the spoofs I'll add to the end of this, it's pretty much what you have is what you see. And I also was going to do this live, but I decided not to. Just because, I figured, let's do a video right now, see how it works, and then I'll probably my next one I'll do a live video. This is pretty much, if I do all the industries, it's probably going to be about the same amount of time anyways, maybe a little bit longer if I'm chit-chatting with people. So we'll see. Stay tuned for that. Alright, so we are going to stop right about there. We're going to uncouple and set some brakes. See if I can get it uncoupled, which should. I need to replace the couplers on this locomotive too. I think it has the McHenrys. So guess what? We're gonna do this because I can be here forever. Alright, you didn't see that 050. Yeah, the CSX has those same couplers that Conrail boxcar has, and I'm not really a big fan of those. I need to get some KD whiskers. Alright. So now we're going to back up. So I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. Anyways. We're going to back up. Now I'm going to attempt to do a runaround, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I don't know if my runaround track is going to be long enough, which I don't think it is. So 2 cars I think the last two that are slated for Armstrong Electric will be last to be put in. I'm gonna have to stay behind for a minute because I'm gonna have to do this run around twice, I think. I'm not sure yet, so stand by on that one. No, you're not getting on my shoulder, Cuddles. There you go. Good girl. Yeah, the supervisor's in here. So, little tidbit about her. She did have a baby, but unfortunately it was stillborn in Rail 80 2020, and I think she might still be pregnant. Not sure yet. Alright, so I gotta back up just a hair more. However, I need to uncouple those cars. Okay, we're gonna shove those cars back. Just a little bit. Just enough so I can get the locomotive around. And I think that'll do right there. Okay, so I can throw this switch. That one. Hopefully I got that right. Okay. Let's check it out. There we go. Kind of went over the system a few times in my head before I'm actually doing it. And I've done it once or twice. I think twice before, just not with all the cars. Alright, so we're gonna stop right there. I think I gotta check my clearance. I gotta pull it just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And that'll do. Oh, did you see that? That was interesting. We just broke a coupler. Alright. This is what we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna redesign this. I need to this curve right here where the T-box is on. It's a little sharper than it should be. I figured, ran a couple of locomotives over it, and it seemed to do fine, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, wrong way. Alright, that's okay. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we got a little bit of bloopers going on, but that's alright. To be expected, right? There we go. Okay, that's good. Now what we're gonna back up. There's no train there. I believe it's just two horn blows. You just pull up a little bit more than I want it to. Yeah, we'll fix that guy right here. There we go. Alright. Okay. So, my next mission is to run around this train and the last two cars, the T-box and the Boston and Maine, I will connect to the rest of the outgoing train that's going back to Deerfield, East Deerfield Yard. Yeah, pretty much after I do this op session, I am going to start working on the layout a little bit more. And then I'll probably have an update at some point. There we go. Okay. And right about that'll do. Good. Good job, good job. Alright. Okay. So this is probably going to be like a 45-minute video by the time I think I'm done. Yeah, because I got a couple little add-ons I did prior to this, and I still got to throw my switch. Come on, Steve, let's go. Come on. Alright, so we're going to connect into this train. I got to pull it back some, and then I can shove backwards. drop those 2 cars off. Those are the 2 cars we picked up at Beaver Lumber. Alright, let's check our connection out. See how we're doing. Okay, good connection. Let's rock and roll. So now I'm going to have 6 cars. I know what I wanted to ask too. I'm going to have 6 cars on the main line. Out of the 4 that I just spotted, like how many handbrakes should I tie down if they're standing alone? And I'm going to be adding 2 more cars. Would I tie down 1 more? So what is it like? If there's 6 cars, you at least tie down 3. Alright, that'll do. And I only asked that because I've watched some of Tom Placier's videos on his end scale switching layout, and he actually gets into that process when he's doing his switching and all that. So I think it's pretty interesting, you know. I know obviously the real railroads practice that because for safety reasons. So we'll just say we're gonna tie down 3 now, since there's gonna be 6 cars, right? If that makes sense. Alright, there we go. Okay. I got about 10 feet. Come on, Steven's saying. Alright, good. That'll do. Let's see where we're at. Let's see if we're connected. Get my trusty old switch stick. No, we're not even. Are we? Are we in it? No? Okay, go ahead, back it up. Back it up. There it is. Alright, good. Okay, we're going to shove these guys back. So that'll be 6 cars. I'm going to tie down 3. Obviously, you're going to get them out of the roadway. Alright, that'll do. Okay, I'm just going to pull up just a hair. Alright, there we go. Try to do this right now. Okay. Okay, so now the CN boxcar and Burlington Northern boxcar we'll be spotting them at Heritage Furniture. The T-box and the NS boxcar are going to Boyles Transfer right there in the middle. And that last building is Armstrong Electric. So, which is where the Penn Central and the CSX are going to go. So I'm almost wondering if I want to just do my runaround now, get that out of the way. Sure, I got to back up just a little bit more. And that'll do. So, there we go. Alright, so now I'm going to uncouple these. Stand by for 1 second. Alright. Oh, hold on. I forgot to uncouple the NS boxcar from the local. Stand by. Alright, there we go. So we're going to shove those 2 back. Actually, no, I suppose I could do that. And that'll do. I'm almost thinking pull them forward. Just uncouple, run around, connect into these. No, I couldn't do that either. Stand by. Alright, never mind. Scratch that. I figured it out. Alright, onward. Let's do this. Alright, so now we're going to run around the train. definitely makes for an interesting op session over here. The only thing I don't like is that this area right here where I'm pointing, it's way too much of a curve, an S curve right there. It's a little tighter than I expected. You know, I figured, you know, an older industrial area would be pretty cool, but I don't think it's really practical, so I'm gonna straighten that out a little bit. Which is not a big deal, because I mean I didn't ballast any of this yet, so I'm not gonna stress it. I think that's good, right? Alright, yeah, we're good there. So alright. There we go. Let's see if the locomotive makes it over it. I'm on speed step 4, yeah, tongue twister. There we go. Alright, we're good there. With the 4-axle locomotives don't really have a problem. Okay, I'm going to connect into this guy. And a little bit more, and that'll do. Okay. Alright, so we're all set. Switch is thrown down there. So we're going to go collect those cars. Trying to multitask here. Run this gimbal. Obviously use the remote for the controller and all that fun stuff. Alright, we're going to see if we got a good connection. Alright, everybody's lined up. I had a hard time getting those last cars connected, but that's alright. Alright, so we're just going to pull forward. And then I'm going to run around the train, and then every car should be lined up for their destinations. So that worked out. It's a little extra work, but you know, the train comes from one direction, so I just need to have that runaround, you know. There we go. Boom. I'm just gonna pull forward the hair. Nice and easy in that curve. Make sure I got clearance down there. And we're good. Oh. See? Yeah, you can see it's tight. It's tight for those cars, which is, you know, it is what it is right now. That's one of the reasons why I need to reconfigure it. So, and that I will be doing. So, okay. So I'm going to pull forward here. No. See, there you go. Spoof. It's alright. Grateful to have a good community here. There it is. What happened? Get off. Get off of there. It's like get caught on the locomotive somehow. Alright, anyways. Yeah, you saw the hand of Godzilla in there. Come on, buddy. There you go. Okay. There it is. Yeah. And okay, we're going to stop right there. Throw the switch. And we back it. Back it on up, run around our train, and then hopefully it should be smooth sailing right there. You don't have any crazy mishaps. Because you know that wouldn't fly in the real world, right? I feel like I should have 2 conductors on this job. But it's just myself and Steve. No cuddles, you're not getting on my shoulder. No. No. You're not getting on my shoulder, sweetie. No. She's been very attentive lately. It's okay. Alright, you don't need to be on my shoulder 24/7. Or in my back pocket. Alright, there we go. Pass that switch and we'll connect back up to these cars. We will back them into place. Okay. There we go. Oh no, we don't want to do that. There we go. Get in the focus there, buddy. Alright, let's hopefully get a good connection. Alright, stand by. Alright. Should be good. Let's pull these cars out of here. And then I could shove these cars right where they need to go. Yeah, going on 34 minutes, not to mention the add-ons I have in the beginning of this. So this will be one of my longest ones. And I also want to take a look back and see where in the video before I post it, when that car rolled out. Right, Cuddles? Right, Cuddles? What do you think? Yeah, but it's fun doing this, though. I had fun. I haven't done, like I said, an op session like this in some time, so I had fun doing it. It'll be a lot better once I get more scenery on and things of that sort. Which I'll probably do some work on that the rest of this weekend and maybe next week sometime after work if it's cool enough here in the room. Alright, backing her up. Belt is on. Let's go. Let's get her done, Steve. Let's get her done. I got two hands now. Let's see. I don't want any derailments. And zoom in a little bit here. Alright, I'll zoom out some. The grand finale, part 4. I look forward to getting my second level up. I really do. Because then I'll have more industries to switch. You know, I'll be able to have different videos. Still got WTE to switch, but not on this, not this time. I'll blow everybody's eardrums out at the industries while we're going by. We're not liking the railroad right now. Alright, let's see. Come on, stay focused. There we go. Alright. So bear with me. The Heritage Furniture, I gotta line it up still, so I don't know if it's gonna hit. That's still kind of height wise I'm good. It's just the sides. No cuddles, no. And that'll do. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so there we go. I paused the video a couple times throughout. Just, you know, you don't need to see my hand in it all the time. You've seen it enough. Picking up, you know, engines and manhandling freight cars and stuff like that, so. Come on, buddy, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's get a move on. Okay, the next two, the NS and the T-box over here at Boyles Transfer. You got door number 1 and door number 2. NS will be in door number 1. T-box, door number 2. And a little bit more, a little bit more. A little bit more, and that'll do. Looks like T-box is gonna have to sit there. Or NS is just gonna have to be off the side for now. Alright. Zoom out just the air. Okay. And a couple of these. Yeah, I'm not gonna pause it this time. Just keep going. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's get these guys going over here. Come on, buddy. There you go. And whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, buddy. Where do you think you're going? Huh. I should just call this whole op session the spoof ops. Alright, there we go. Okay, those are all set. Now we're gonna get out of here before somebody complains about something. Come on, I don't see it moving. There you go. Let's go. Let's get it moving. Okay. I can shut that bell off. I don't need that anymore. We're good. Alright. Okay, we're gonna clear that switch and stop. That's good. Perfect. Okay, let's go connect to our train. Good job, Steven. Good job. So you're hanging out on the front of the locomotive. Great job. Okay. Alright, I'm back. So, we just missed a good goof, but luckily it was behind the building, so. Anyways, it's just been one hell of a video. One hell of an op session. We are crossing the intersection here, and we're going to connect to our train. We're going to connect to this train, and then we're going to beat feet to EDY. East Food Yard. And that'll do right there. Perfect. Alright, we're going to send this guy home. Their job duties are done. It's been one heck of a video. Alright, let's roll. Let's get out of here. Let's see if I can do this without goofing anything up on the last part of this video, right? No promises though. Let me zoom in here. Alright everybody. I know it's been a long one. Feel free to fast forward. All that fun stuff. But thanks for those of you that stuck it out, or you know, maybe most of it. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Excuse me. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. And I'll catch y'all on a rebound. Take care. Happy modeling. Real Fan Man signing out. Hey everybody, welcome back to part 4. So, before we can continue, we have, with our local, we have a derailment happening. Stand by.